Breaking in just 4 months, Shibarium has surpassed a huge milestone: 150 million transactions. Speculation and doubt are roiling among cryptocurrency fans as they debate the astounding pace of this accomplishment. Some refer to it as unachievable, drawing comparisons with comparable projects' slow development that took years to accomplish a fraction of this milestone. Do we have a crypto miracle on our hands, or is there more going on than first glance? The Shiba Inu development team reveals the mysteries of this quick ascent and gives us a sneak peek at what's coming up soon. Be ready, this isn't what you would anticipate. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more SHIB news, be sure to click the like button. Lucy, the official marketing guru for the Shiba Inu team, tweeted about a noteworthy accomplishment inside the Shiba ecosystem. Lucy reports that Shibarium, a Layer 2 network, has achieved a noteworthy milestone in terms of total transactions and other important criteria. The total number of transactions has surpassed 150 million, as seen in a snapshot that Lucy enthusiastically posted from the Shibarium Scan Explorer. With the August relaunch of Shibarium, this astounding amount of transactions has been accumulated in little over 4 months since the first introduction. And for the Shiba Inu ecosystem, surpassing 150 million transactions in just 4 months is a remarkable accomplishment. Think about this accomplishment in terms of what the typical individual would experience. Imagine a thriving metropolis where millions of people live and work, each of them performing a daily transaction, buying groceries, paying bills, or making purchases online. Imagine now, beginning from nothing, the entire city attaining 150 million transactions in only 4 months. It happens at an astonishing rate, demonstrating how quickly and widely Shiba Inu's Layer 2 network, Shibarium, is being used. Consider how long it usually takes other projects or systems to obtain similar transaction quantities in order to further underscore the scope of this achievement. A fraction of what Shiba Inu has achieved in a few of months may take years to complete in other initiatives. In addition to demonstrating Shibarium's acceptance and appeal, its quick expansion poses interesting queries for the cryptocurrency world on the elements that led to this unheard of pace. A noteworthy observation is that this blockchain constantly records over 7.7 million transactions per day, which is a high daily transaction count. On December 2, there was a sharp increase in this number that persisted for some time. However, what on earth occurred on December 2? Okay, let's investigate. The Shiba Inu Layer 2 solution, Shibarium, had an incredible spike on that specific date, with daily transactions increasing by almost 6 times. From 700,000 on November 30 to an astounding millions, the numbers increased. On December 1, there was an unprecedented increase in daily transactions, which was a notable divergence from the preceding pattern. Before this, the daily transactions of Shibarium had been steady, ranging from $10,000 to $20,000. Developer Carl Diaria of Shiba Inu tweeted his enthusiasm in reaction to the notable surge in Shibarium transactions, writing, "Shibarium, you trooper, continues to do what it's built to do." The tweet expresses gratitude and respect for Shibarium's performance. While the phrase "continues to do what it's built to do" implies that Shibarium is continuously carrying out its intended role within the Shiba Inu blockchain, trooper is used informally to commend the platform's robustness. In general, the tweet conveys contentment with Shibarium's dependability and efficiency in doing its assigned function. The good trend was highlighted by Lucy, another member of the Shiba Inu team, who said that the number of daily Shibarium transactions had increased to a record 5.1 million. In addition, Lucy noted the rising cost of petrol, the rise in traffic, and the increased burn on Shibarium, suggesting that the momentum is building gradually but steadily. However, the issue remains: how is it possible? Quite the accomplishment in just 4 months. Well, 2 of Shiba Inu's top engineers, Satoshi Kusama and Carl Diaria, recently emphasized how remarkably scalable Shibarium is, especially when it comes to processing speed. This is when the exciting part starts. Members of the Shiba Inu community on X have highlighted differences between Ethereum and Shibarium in a comparison. A user named Clifford observed that Shibarium users paid a far less transaction fee of 4 cents each transaction, compared to almost $31 for Ethereum users. The user Clifford brought attention to the significant difference in transaction costs between Ethereum and Shibarium, which is rather significant. The element of cost effectiveness is crucial. The cost of executing and validating transactions on a blockchain is represented by transaction fees. Shibarium is significantly more affordable than Ethereum, with a charge of about 4 pence as opposed to Ethereum's approximately $31. This becomes especially crucial for individuals who deal with lesser sums or who trade more often. Reduced transaction costs also improve accessibility. Exorbitant costs may deter consumers engaged in smaller transactions or those with low financial means. Because of its affordability, Shibarium is a more accessible option that encourages inclusion among Shiba Inus. It's also critical to consider the connection between reduced costs and more user adoption. Platforms that provide comparable or better services at a lower cost tend to draw in more users. Shibarium's user base may increase as a result of this dynamic, drawing in users who may have been turned off by other blockchain networks like Ethereum due to their higher costs. Additionally, Shibarium has a competitive edge because of its capacity to offer much cheaper transaction costs. When blockchain initiatives are competing for users' attention, cost effectiveness becomes a powerful selling point. Shibarium's standing as the recommended Layer 2 scaling solution is reinforced by this benefit. Another fan highlighted Shibarium's scalability and economy in comparison to Ethereum. According to one user, Shibarium executes an astounding 5 times more transactions in the same amount of time as the Ethereum network, which only handles 13 to 14 transactions per second. This comparison establishes Shibarium as a strong Layer 2 scaling solution in the cryptocurrency market by highlighting its cost effectiveness and efficiency in managing transactions. It's interesting that Satoshi Kusama, the primary developer for Shiba Inu, chimed in, pointing up that Shibarium can presently handle up to 200 transactions per second. Per agreement with Kusama's assertion, Calteria verified that Shibarium can process up to 200 transactions per second, attributing this to the block restriction that is currently in place for certain transactions. But Calteria pointed out that Shibarium can handle considerably more transactions per second than the 200 that it can do at the moment. He announced that the team planned to increase Shibarium's processing speed during the next hard fork so that the network could handle more transactions. A significant Shibarium upgrade that launches in January is this hard fork. You should subscribe to this YouTube channel if you don't want to miss that. However, why is any of it relevant? Well, the group pledged to burn 70% of the money received from petrol fees on Shibarium for all eternity. Consider a gas price to be the amount you pay to guarantee that your vehicle, transaction, or blockchain network moves smoothly on a congested highway. The road workers, miners, or validators receive compensation from the toll for their labor in upkeep of the road, transaction processing, and transaction validation. You can access the road more fully the more busy the roadway is. In order to prioritize and process your travel on the road, blockchain, the more complicated your transaction or route, the greater the toll or gas price. This is when the exciting part begins. In these 4 months, fees for Shibarium exceeded $1.2 million. You should be aware that Shibarium has accomplished a great deal in just 4 months, generating over $1.2 million in fees. The choice to convert 70% of the enormous sum, or $840,000 US dollars, into Shiba Inu tokens and remove them from circulation forever through a procedure known as token burn makes this even more notable. Scarcity is increased when token supply is purposefully reduced via burning. Scarcity frequently results in a rise in value in the economy. As a result, burning tokens may increase the value of the tokens that remain. By serving as a deflationary mechanism, token burn lowers the likelihood of inflation. The impact of new tokens entering the market is mitigated by lowering the total token supply, which helps to maintain or raise the value of current tokens over time. A commitment to preserving or increasing the token's value is signaled by this calculated decrease in supply, which instills trust in the community and investors. The main objectives of token burn are to reward long-term holders, discourage speculative trading, construct a sustainable economic model, and create a deflationary ecosystem. But as of the moment this video was produced, the group had only burnt $150,000 worth of Shiba Inus. There are now some delays and a sense of expectancy among the Shiba community. You should subscribe to this channel if you're interested in learning whether or if the Shiba team will fulfill their promises. Daily updates covering every facet of the Shiba Inu ecology may be found here. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.